What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We have a new project on the bench and it's a more complicated build, and well, I'm sure most of you know what this is. This is the new Tamiya Porsche 911 GT3 RS. This is their next high quality kit. This is their intense, kit each year. This was their pick for 2024, and this kit is absolutely amazing. So we pretty much got everything ready for paint. I mean, I think it is really ready for paint. And here is the beautiful body. If you saw my unboxing video, you already saw this, but this is just absolutely insane. I test fitted some of these parts, and of course it just falls right together because of course it's a Tamiya kit. It just falls right down together. So the body is ready for paint, and you might be wondering, like, well, can you glue on these bumpers and stuff before paint? And actually you cannot. This is one of these kits you can't really do that because you have this flat piece, this bumper here, which actually goes on these pegs, which is actually really, just look at that, just fits in there nicely. And then here is the upper part of the bumper, and this actually covers this up here, so you actually have to put this on after you do the body color. So this is one of these kits that you have to paint everything first and then assemble it right afterwards, which, a lot of people don't like that, but with this one, it's no-brainer. You kind of have to. You have actually no choice to do that. But regardless, the only thing that you can do before paint is put on this little piece right here. So that you can glue on before painting. So that's a positive. But other than that, that's pretty much about it. Oh yeah, another thing is actually the door handles too. You can put that on before paint if you want to, unless you want to do that in like a black or something. But they're usually body color anyway. Now, the only thing that you do want to pay attention on this body is the panel lines. The panel lines are really super shallow. The doors were not so much, but the only one that you want to pay attention to was this gas filler cap. This thing was really non-existent, and you really have to take your time and really scribe this out, because if you do not do any attention to this thing, you are going to fill it in with primer, paint, and clear coat, and it's going to fill it right in, and there's going to be no panel line there. So I got it all scribed out. Now the trick is, of course, you can use your panel line accent color or panel line accent or panel line scriber. There we go, scriber. Or this is what I use, because this is kind of complicated to do and will kind of corners like that. This is actually a pen. This is a scriber pen, and there we go. So that has a little tip on there, and that was really handy to get in there and get it all started. And then when I got it kind of deep enough, then I use this thing to finish it all off. But this pen was really nice, and I actually like it. It's my first time using it. I saw it on Amazon. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I'll give it a try. It came like a 2 or 3 pack. I forgot how much it was, but it's really nice. So, and it comes with extra tips just in case you break it or it gets dulled down. So you do get extra tips of these pens here. So I'll leave this in the link. I'll leave this link down below if you want to check it out. This is really nice, and it's actually pretty handy. And my first time using it, it's actually really good. But other than that, the rest of the body is nice. It's all scuffed up. Again, I did scribe out all of the panel lines, every single door, because make sure you do that on this, especially on this kit. I mean, door ones were not so bad, but they are pretty thin as well. Get your bumper ones as well. So make sure you do scribe out all your panel lines, your roof, even your, well, not very funk. There's no funk on this car, but make sure you get every single panel line that you find. Make sure you do scribe it out, because on this car, on this kit, on this body, I should say, is very shallow. So just keep that in mind. So the color that I am going to go with for my particular one is, we're going to do a nice, beautiful acid green, one of Porsche's most popular colors for their cars in their brakes. Just a really nice color, and this is going to look really nice. So this is going to stand out really nicely. So that's gonna be the main body color, and then of course this kit, there's a lot of black. So you're going to be doing mainly your primary color. And you're gonna be doing a lot of black and a little bit of aluminum here, but mostly black, because most of you will get your big chassis here, and you don't have to paint this. I'm sure there's people out there, you don't have to paint this, but I'm gonna paint it anyway. But chassis black, all your bumpers and stuff, like all these grills, all this stuff is all black, flat black. Even this up here, flat black. I mean, there's a lot of black. Even all your suspension for your chassis and stuff, even though it is white, you can probably do it in aluminum if you want to, but in most cases that's gonna be black. Only thing that's gonna be aluminum is gonna be, well, this exhaust right here. So that's that, and then you do have your brakes discs right here, so you can be painting that like a brush aluminum or something like that. But other than that, there's a lot of black parts. You do have your grill here for your front hood, black. I mean, your headlights black. Most of your spoiler is just black, so you get this upper piece black. And then you get your spoiler mounts here. Again, these are flat black. Only thing that is body color on the spoiler is going to be your upper portion, which is going to be body color. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so this car is going to have a lot of black. Mostly the interior. Actually, yeah, pretty much the whole interior of these cars are black as well. That goes through the dashboard. Mainly the seats. Seats you can probably do custom. You know, like two-tone. Usually they have like a pattern in here. I might actually have some Skill Motorsports interior decals for like diamond stitching. I might actually do that for the cloth in here. That might be pretty cool. But usually outside of here is all black. This is like leather black, and this is either in Alcantara in the middle or that stitching pattern. And then of course a lot of carbon fiber. So we actually do, I'll show you one of the things here we have SK decals, their carbon fiber decal sheet. So this is their pre-cut templates, and you can see they have the picture of the real car interior for the seats. So their seats right there, and your roll cage, all that good stuff. And then this is their sheet right here, and this is actually really nice. I mean, look at that. So it's all pre-cut and all the carbon fiber, which is fantastic. I mean, this is gonna make it much easier. Of course, you can use Skill Motorsports, but I saw this, I was like, I might as well try them out. And then just check this out. Carbon fiber GT3 RS badges on the side of the car. So this will go on the side door trim right here. That's gonna look really good with this acid green color. And of course, we do have our Porsche logo for the spoiler in carbon fiber. So those are the add-on touches that this kit offers. And then of course you do have your hood and stuff, your roof, and this is your roll cage and stuff. So tons of carbon fiber. This is for your dashboard. So this is really nice. This is really cool. Again, I'll provide a link to this down below if you want to check it out. That is a really nice kit. And then also another nice kit we got for this car, or for this kit, is we got the Zoom On photo etch set for this kit, and here it is. This is really nice. You of course get your brakes right there, pedals, seat belts, and your grille mesh. This is really nice. You paint this black. You get your tail lights for your tail lights, for your reverse lights right here, which is really cool. And of course you do have a nice badge right here to put in the display case with it. That's really nice. So really cool. Now the only thing that with the Zoom On parts, they are from Hong Kong, and Hong Kong is not shipping to the United States anymore. Well, because of, well, you know what's going on, the tariffs and stuff, and Hong Kong wants nothing to do with the tariffs because they don't want their U.S. customers paying more than they should for Hong Kong parts and stuff. So Hong Kong is not shipping to the US, which is really unfortunate. So that means you cannot get these Zoom On parts from their website. You're gonna have to try to find a deal from like a different country, like Australia, for instance, or something like that, to buy from them, then have them ship it to here. But that's a really unfortunate part about Zoom On. It's just really unfortunate. For the wheels, one last thing is we got some of these beautiful wheels. These are one of the options for the factory wheels. This is really nice, and this is just super slick. And check it out, they are open inside of the rims, and as you can see, the open holes there. That's really nice, super nice detail, and that is for aerodynamic, or not aerodynamic, but it helps for the airflow. So the air goes inside these wheels and it just flows them out. And these are the kit tires. I mean, it fits perfect into kit tires. It's going to mount right straight to the kit, Tamiya's famous, male and female poly cap style right there. So that's really cool. So that is the front rear tires, and this is the front. And of course, like I mentioned, the back tires are 21-inch wheels, and the front wheels are 20-inch wheels. So really cool. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much about it. We're gonna get this thing in paint. I do want to show you the dashboard. Dashboard is just amazing, really nice. And then you do have your center console and stuff here. Yeah, here we go. Check this out. It just slides right in. I mean, it's typical Tamiya. It's just really nice. Look at that. That's really cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So black interior. We're probably gonna do like a needle black, because I want to try to represent Alcantara, because there's a lot of Alcantara bits and pieces on the interior and stuff, and carbon fiber, such as the roll cage and stuff. Like I said in my unboxing video, you have options. You don't have to use the roll cage. This car, you can, a lot of times it actually does come with a roll cage from factory, but you can option it without the roll cage. You don't want the roll cage if you do want, just the back seat delete, because there's no back seats in this car. You cannot get this car with back seats regardless, because it's basically a race car but meant for the street. So, but you don't have to have a roll cage if you don't want to, but I'm going to do the roll cage because it's pretty cool, and a little more carbon fiber accents we're going to do to it. But alright, guys, that's it for this video. We're going to have a painting video. We're going to try getting some paint, and we're going to try getting paint today, actually, stuff this weekend. So that'll be pretty cool. And yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and until next video, we'll catch you next time.